Hey guys, it is Saturday, November 25th. This is Kyle, aka Vulcan Wolverine. I just wanted to get this. I hope y'all can see it. It just came out and they're making chemtrails like like I guess a couple 100 yards away from my condo. And right when I walked out, a police helicopter flew through flew over the parking lot of my condo, and they're making chemtrails right when I came out. They're just making it Saturday. It's like Saturday afternoon at like 4, where I am. It's weird because I haven't seen this kind of activity in a while on the physical gang stalking front. I've had the vehicular stalking, some patrolling around my condo and where I go shop, but I haven't had any helicopters or chemtrails like being made, while I'm out. So I wanted to get this on tape. Um, and it's interesting because I'm having a lot better night's sleep since I put my new bunker up. It's amazing. I mean, it's almost like, definitely 50% better, but maybe even like 75% better. And I have like, one layer of thermal blankets, and then basically just one layer of thick, heavy duty aluminum foil, but on one side, 2 layers of thick, heavy duty aluminum foil. And it's already making a difference. And I plan to do a lot more layers. Um, but you can see in those clouds right there, those were chemtrails already made. Um, and I'm showing you all this because I also had a helicopter fly right over the parking lot right when I came out. It's LSU game day, you know. I think it's like the sun is right there. So I hope this isn't blinding y'all. But I just wanted to show that, and if they make some more, I'll kind of point the camera back over. But I thought I'd make a video out here because it feels really nice. It was 30 degrees. It got down to 30 degrees like one night ago, and now I'm hot in my jacket that I'm wearing outside. So weather is certainly very weird nowadays. If y'all can see it better there, just chemtrails all up in the sky. But man, it's making such a difference. Sleeping in the bunker, it is making a whole bunch of difference. Playing Dave CD in there and sleeping in there is just giving me a lot of relief. I actually, like when I was just starting to go to sleep, I actually felt like soft and comfortable. I don't know if y'all understand what that means, but just like I felt like my body was just like kind of light, and I wasn't really getting hit by much because it was being attenuated. So I'm with Dr. Horton on that one. The aluminum foil, especially heavy duty aluminum foil, does attenuate this. I believe that it absorbs and deflects. It does both. So I think that if you use it, if you do use it close to your body, you definitely want a big layer of like rubber or insulation, or a lot of cloth. But usually I think the safest way to use it is to put it away from the body, so that it's absorbing and deflecting any kind of pepper. Pepper's like pulling me. And that sun is just kind of creaming the video. And I've been watching a lot of Dr. Horton's videos. She's doing a war room report, which I think is a great idea. I think it's a really great idea, because we just need to speak about this often. We need to speak out. God, I can't remember that saying, but she showed a video, and it kind of hit me. It struck me. It struck my conscious mind. She showed me this video where, she showed a video on her, on her war room report, and it was a riot. I think it was in Boston or something. And you know, they were like hitting the car or whatever, like everybody was hitting the car, and then right before everybody rushes in to push the car over, this guy kicks the car like 5 times really fast, because they're all beating the car kind of once, one hit, and then one of the guys kicks the car like, you know, 5 or 6 times really fast. And she was kind of explaining it in scientific terms that that frequency of those hits kind of got everybody riled up. It kind of formed an aggression in the crowd. And I was thinking, you know, y'all know how I'm doing the video marathon, and she is making tons of videos. Like, you know, more targeted individuals are speaking out, you know, very often. Excuse me, guys. Oh gosh, I do have a cold. Like my throat is all swollen up, and I'm pretty sure it's just the weather changes. But you know, like Shane Gibbs is speaking out like a lot. He does a blog like almost every day. You know, TITV, Techno Crime Fighters Forum. Dr. Horton is like speaking out so much, and she's going to start doing a war room report like every day, which I think is a great idea. And y'all have seen me, you know, just trying to speak out as often as I can, trying to stretch my limits this month, you know, so that oh god, hey, excuse me, oh my gosh, so that in upcoming months, you know, making a lot of videos won't be a big deal for me. You know, if I have to make a video every day, you know, for the month of November, so I'm trying to stretch myself. But that video and how she explained it, I kind of understand what I'm doing. You know, I understood it at a subconscious level, and I know that I'm, you know, trying to speak out a lot so that other targeted individuals will speak out, and so that we'll get more information out there. But I think on a primal level, I'm trying to do what that guy was doing to that car, and I think that she kind of understands that. I kind of just was like, yeah, I just want to get more people speaking out. But I think on a more primal level, it's something when we do things a lot and we do them at a certain rate or frequency, like how much we do them, it gets others to do it on a scientific level. You know, and I kind of just do what's in my heart. I do kind of what God directs me to do. But it really makes a difference, guys. The more that we all speak out at that kind of rate or frequency, the more that others will come in and we'll be able to push that car over. You know, because one person pushing a car, you can't do it. You know, but they're just if everybody runs up, you know, one good push, you don't even have to rock the car if enough people come up. You can push the car over. So I like that metaphor she uses. Wow, it's just a sky full of chemtrails on Saturday. I guess because it's game day and a lot of people are out. They want to poison a lot of people. But I did want to speak about this, and not too much, because I really, you know, I support what Dr. Horton is doing. I really support her in Techno Crime Fighters Forum. My battery's running out. They're running my battery low, so I might have to make this a short one. And I think she understands this, and they understand this. And I know a lot of people, you know, watch her videos in the Techno Crime Fighters Forum. They have a strong focus on, you know, chips in the body. She was doing a video where she's getting a signal, basically from her bottom area, from the groin and hip area, and she was like, well, that means there's a chip there. And I think on a bigger scale, you know, they realize that this is done by other methods, but I really want to, you know, stress that. I want to stress the term redundant systems, you know, because we're dealing with the military-industrial complex, so they're not just going to do it just with chips. It's like an older technology that they still use, and they've advanced along the way. You know, I think that I do have chips from when I was little, and maybe later on, so I don't disagree with that they do use chips to direct this energy towards us. But I just want to stress the term redundant systems, you know, because they've got nanoparticulates and toxins like biofilms that get on our skin and inside of our bodies that turn us into dirty circuit boards. And then I've also, and there's probably many different methods that even I don't know all of them. But the one thing that I think of, and then we've all got to think of, we've all got to start thinking about this. Oh God, it's already at 10%. Yeah, they're just running my battery down completely. Okay, so I'm gonna have to kind of make this short and just kind of end on. And I support everything they're doing. They're speaking out a lot, and I know that they don't think it's just chips, but I really want to stress that because I think that some people might watch their videos and be like, okay, well it's all chips. And we've got to talk about that. It's more important that we all bottom line it and say we are getting hit with something. What methods could they use? So it's not that big of a deal. But I think about them hitting my CD player and skipping it. And that CD player doesn't have like a specific unique chip that they're sending a frequency to. Nor does it may have maybe it has some nanoparticulates in it. But we've got to also think about through the wall, radar, and them just imaging a place, imaging an area, and then being able to target that area pretty specifically, even if you didn't have a chip, even if you didn't have any biofilm or nanoparticulates. So I think about that a lot lately. Like I know that they have advanced, body area networks. I think that I actually do have, chips. A chip in my when I got my wisdom teeth taken out. I think I have one near my jaw, and then maybe some other places that I don't know about. So I'm not disagreeing with her at all. I'm just saying we need to think redundant systems. When they're hitting a lot of people like this, they're not just going to do it with one method. They're not just going to say like, okay, well we've got to have a chip in a person, and then we're going to start this huge program, hitting all these targeted individuals wherever they go. And wherever they go, we'll be able to hit them. They're going to use a lot of redundant systems. Oh, I'm sorry about sniffing. I got a bunch of, my throat's really sore, and I'm getting a lot of mucus. God, that is, wow. I mean, that's all. Those aren't real clouds. The sky would be clear today if there weren't any chemtrails. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. And I don't disagree with the Techno Crime Fighters Forum, but they have a strong focus on body area networks and chips. And I'm just scared that some people maybe, because I know I know the Techno Crime Fighters Forum and definitely Dr. Horton, know about redundant systems. They know there are other ways, but I just don't want any target individuals to just be like, okay, well that's the only way. And it's really, I guess that's not the most important point to make in all this, but I feel like we do have to move that way of knowing that they're using a lot of different methods to keep us all being hit all the time and keep that energy coming at us, because that's what they'd have to do to hit a lot of people and keep hitting them. It couldn't be just one method of delivery. So I just want y'all to think about that. Also, please watch Dr. Horton's videos. Watch her Stop 007 channel, and watch Techno Crime Fighters Forum on Romola D Reports. Romola D Reports is a great channel. She's doing awesome interviews with just awesome TIs with a lot of information. Dr. Horton is like doing what we should all be doing. I mean, she is like speaking out almost every day. She's fighting this every day. This is war. This is genocide. I mean, we are being genocided and tortured and raped. So she's really, she's an inspiration for me, and I think she should be an inspiration for, all targeted individuals, just all people really. Great person, just very, very strong. I just feel like she has a laser beam focus sometimes, and so I just want to maybe help her out a little bit. I don't have as many viewers as her. I have you guys. I have the most important TIs. But I just want to help out sometimes. We all need to put our input in. We all need to put in what we know. And when we see somebody like Dr. Horton, knows a whole lot about this, but I feel like sometimes she's got this laser focus, and that's great. It's a great gift, and especially useful in this fight. But I feel like maybe, just we need to understand there are redundant systems. It's not just chips. And usually, like when I get hit in the groin, okay, I'm gonna have to stop